Hi, welcome to Alaskan in the Philippines, currently in Thailand. Today I thought I'd tell you all about my misfortune as usual. I got a Wise account when I left, before I left the US, and I got a debit card shipped to me, and it was great. When I signed up online, they asked me the one question that gets me every time is, what's your verified address? And I put a P.O. box number, but it wouldn't accept the P.O. box number. That's what they always do. And that's all I had. Back in Alaska, we don't have no house numbers. In the rural area it was a village, kind of like, just a small little town, and the houses were just kind of put up here and there, and they never did document house numbers, and even the street names they made up after the fact. Even most of the people don't even know what street they live on out there, and there's no house numbers. It's not just me, it's most of the town. Some of the newer houses, they actually got house numbers. So we actually just had general delivery. If I wanted something mailed to me, it was just general delivery to my village, and it would get to the post office, and I'd go check the mail, and the postmaster would look and say, oh yeah, you got a box, general delivery. Finally, I got a P.O. box, so that was as high as you can get there, But anyway, nowadays, like Biden just last year, he made sure that everybody had to give a verified address. You remember, for the taxes, any taxes over $600 sales on eBay, if you sold your old junk in your garage and you made $600, Biden wanted that tax on that money. Remember that? Well, that made sure that they had to have a verified address as well. And that shut my Amazon business down through the holidays. That shut me down for about 3 months, and it cost me probably $15,000 worth of sales. My best time of the year through Christmas. And it just screwed, and that was right before I was going to retire, so that's my luck right there, I just screwed out of that retirement savings I was planning on, just because I didn't have a verified address. All I have is a P.O. box. Well, just recently, anyway, back to my Wise account. I was filing for the Wise account, and they wouldn't accept the P.O. box number, but I'd made up my house number. I have a house number I'd made up, and I use it. And the Postal Service told us out there, they said, you can make up your house number, and as long as you get the street right, and then put your P.O. box below it, and we'll actually call that a certified address, verified address. But it don't work. They say it did, they will, but it never did. And most applications, still wouldn't do it. So it's really screwed me up throughout life, and it will continue. It hasn't stopped. But anyway, I put in my made-up address when I filed for my Wise account, and it accepted it. I was surprised. It wouldn't take a P.O. box, but it accepted that made-up address. I was like, all right, great. But then, and I had it since this past, about a year, I guess, maybe, almost not even quite a year. And I only started using it in Asia, here in Thailand, actually, just a couple of months ago, I started using it. And it's great. I get the top rate when I take money out of an ATM, or when you pay for it you can transfer money from your bank account into your Wise account. It has a kind of a purse to hold your money, and that you can transfer it at a high rate, exchange rate, and it'll lock it in at that rate. It's a really great service, and they give you a debit card. I've been using the debit card. No charges, I don't think, unless you get a conversion and you don't do that. You just push US cash. US dollar anyway. But yeah, it was really handy, and I really liked using it. But now I got a notice that it says I need to verify my address by a driver's license, and that starts up another story. They took my driver's license because I couldn't verify my address online when I was we don't have a DMV where I lived. It would have cost me about $2,000 to fly in just to renew my driver's license. I also had a CDL too. So that was when I made a lot of my living driving heavy equipment and stuff. So I had to either make a choice of spending $2,000 to fly into Anchorage and make an appointment to go to the DMV, which would have sucked, when I could have done it online, except they wouldn't accept my P.O. box number, even though that's what it says on my driver's license right now. My address is my P.O. box number, but they wouldn't accept it. So I lost my driver's license and my CDL license just because I was going to retire. I didn't need it. Don't even need a license. I was in the village, everybody just drives snow machines and stuff. I had a truck out there, but I was leaving. I knew it, so I didn't even care. So anyway, now here it is again with my Wise account. And they only will accept a bank statement or a driver's license, and the driver's license has to match the bank statement, and the driver's license can't be a P.O. box number, and it can't be expired. Mine's expired since I didn't renew it, and it also has a P.O. box number. I tried to upload a copy of my bank statement and changed my address to P.O. box where it was supposed to be, and sent it in, and they sent back and said, nope, we don't accept P.O. boxes, and if you can't verify it within 2 days, we're going to shut you down, and you're going to send your money back, I guess. I don't know, probably after 90 days, and after I fill out a form that's going to require my verified address. Probably that's my luck. That's how I'll have to get my money back. But I don't know. Yeah, so that sucks. I got a debit card now and another bank account that I can't use, and there's no hope for it. I'll never get it back. It's just, there's nothing I can do. I can kick and scream and whine, but they ain't nothing they're going to do about it. It's become a law, a government law now. You have to have a verified address. And it's all because Biden did that. He's just still getting me, even after But anyway, and that's kind of going to happen to me again and again, and it really sucks. Luckily, my bank has been good. They don't give me the great rate going. They don't give me a good rate on the exchange when I take it out of an ATM, and there is a small charge when I use the card, 6 or 10 cents or something. It ain't much, but it'll probably all add up. But so far they've been good, and they don't mind if I travel, and so far I don't need a verified address. They understand Alaska. It was an Alaska bank, so they kind of understand it's the whole state. It's not just me or my village. All the villages don't have a verified address, all of them, except the newer houses. And there ain't many of those. So anyway, that's going to get me again and again and again. Every time I try to log in or sign up for something, it's always the same deal. We don't take P.O. boxes. But anyway, it's probably going to come to me again here on YouTube when I try to get my, I'm getting up to 925 subscribers. I need 1,000 to get monetized, and thank each and every one of you people. I sure do appreciate you subscribers. That makes me feel good to know that you're paying attention enough to subscribe. Yeah, if I get another 75, I can get monetized AdSense. But then again, I think when I go to collect the money, they're going to tell me I need a verified address, and if I don't have it, they're just going to keep it or whatever so far. But I don't know. That's probably what's going to happen. Then I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't think I'm going to keep uploading every day because it's a job, really. It's fun for a while, and I don't mind it. But for a job every day, I couldn't keep it up for nothing. So hopefully that works out, and I'll find out here pretty soon. And that's going to be, they're going to have to send me a PIN to my address in Alaska, and then I'm going to have to get my daughter to show me the PIN number and tell me so I can get uploaded or get monetized. Hopefully. We'll see, probably in the next month or two. We'll see, getting close. Well, anyway, that's my whine for today. No P.O. box address. I'd still say that, you guys that won't, none of you guys will have that problem. Just my own stupidity of where I chose to live. But yeah, you guys will be fine. And I would get it to Wise, get a Wise account, get the debit card that comes with it too, get the app, download it all, and get it all in the U.S. before you come. That way you can get, when you get cash out of ATMs and stuff in a foreign country, you'll get the top going rate, and it's pretty handy. You can actually transfer money into your, you get a girlfriend or something or you need to pay your rent or something. You can deposit right into somebody's bank account too. It's really handy. It's really, really a good app and a good debit card. I liked it. So I don't know. I'm screwed out of it. I'm just, I ain't gonna have it. That's one less tool in my box to get money. I have 2 bank accounts, luckily. I use Global Credit Union. They're good. They allow you to be overseas. Another thing, always check with your bank, see what they think of you living overseas, especially if you're retiring. Some banks frown on that. They won't allow you to retire more than 6 months or be out of the country for more than a certain amount of time or so many transactions out of the country, and they're going to shut your bank account down. And by all means, always let them know when you're leaving the country. For you new guys that are just leaving for the first time, always let them know you're leaving the country, so they ahead of time, like a week or 2 ahead of time, so they can know not to lock you out of your account, because that's what will happen if you get there and you don't have the PIN code to verify that's you in another country. They're going to lock you out of your account. That's happened to many people leaving, and it could happen to me at any time too. But luckily, the global credit union, they allow you. They'll ship a credit card overseas too. Same with Wise, they'll ship a debit card overseas to any other location in any country, most countries anyway. And that's a good thing. That's a really good thing to have. You don't have to have somebody in the States ship it to you, pay expense. They'll actually ship it to you. And their debit card had an expiration date. I think it was like 10 years or 8 years. It was quite a ways out there. So it was pretty nice. And my card has 8 years left on it, and I'm going to be locked out of it. Well, that sucks for me. That's my whine for today. I'm sure I'll have more. Hopefully my YouTube AdSense don't do that. That'll suck for everybody. Me anyway. Well, anyway, thanks for watching. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. We'll see you in the next one. Bye.